Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. The San Antonio Spurs find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Jazz. The quest for the best in the West continues.
And we are here in the West, and a fight to make it to the NBA Finals. The series is tied at 2-2, making tonight's game extremely pivotal. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Utah Jazz. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season setting the all-time record for head coaching wins. Also was selected as one of the 15 greatest coaches in league history. No surprise there. And Brian, with 5 championships and a gold medal, to his credit, he is in the conversation for the greatest NBA coach of all time.
No question about that, Allie. Thank you. You look at the Spurs, they're trying to take the upper hand in what's been a tight series to this point.
Yeah, I mean, we're down to a best-of-3 situation now. And with a berth in the finals at stake, these are going to be some tense games. I like their chances tonight, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're back here in a few days for Game 7.
Here are the starters for Utah and for San Antonio. Jazz start out with the ball. Butler against Doncic. Here's Wade. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. Now here's Butler. Pass to Duncan. Now Durant launches a 3. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Doncic. Here's Wade. Here's the pick. The rebound by Duncan.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Butler. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Jimmy Butler making use of his length, his smarts, nice interior score.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Pass to Garnett. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Butler against Doncic. 5 to shoot. Here's Pierce. Shoots over Durant. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Duncan. From 9 feet, Jordan. First shot won't go. Here's Wade. Pass to Garnett. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good for 2.
Using his size to his advantage, Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Here's Olajuwon. To the inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Doncic against Butler. Pass to Garnett. And there's the lob. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Here's Jordan. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Durant. Butler with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 6.
Well, give Jimmy Butler credit right there. Resourceful, powerful, backs away from no one.
Pass to Doncic. And here is Antetokounmpo. The 3. The rebound by Duncan. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Outside Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Kevin Durant showing you that I can play with power, with authority, up and over the defense and slams it home.
Pass to Doncic. They set a pick. The 3 is up. And another miss by Utah. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Jordan finds Butler. Outside Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
At the line for 2. Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
There seems to me to be a quiet toughness to Kevin Durant. This is a guy who makes his own decisions, shuts out the noise, and is willing to embrace change.
And he sinks the second. The Jazz have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Ewing to end the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
And he knocks down the first one. So he hits both. San Antonio leading. Robinson, a screen on Allen. Here's Jordan. The rebound by Allen. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Pierce. Back to Allen. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Robertson. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Allen on the wing. Here's Ewing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Bird. Pass to Robertson. Here's Bird. Down low. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Ewing. Rebounded by the Spurs.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. With the fadeaway. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Here's Nash. Pass to Ewing. With 2 seconds left. Connects. The jumper drops. He's got 6.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Spurs leading by 3, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Pass to Robertson. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by Garnett. Utah trailing here. So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Wade in at the 2. Pass to Doncic. For 3. No luck on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Outside Butler. Here's Robertson. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Duncan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Inside. Here's Olajuwon. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Spurs lead by 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Doncic against Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jimmy Butler.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
That free throw, no good.
Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot-making are all incredible.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Robertson, to the wing on the left. Outside Durant. From 12 feet. Here's Duncan. Goes back up. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Man, good whistle there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Tim Duncan. 2 shots. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. On offense, here's Utah. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo inside. And that's going to be a travel. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. The fourth spot held by Kevin Durant.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
For San Antonio, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Robertson. Outside Durant. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Garnett. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Doncic. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Outside Durant. To the middle. A nice shot by Duncan. And the Spurs lead by 8.
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Pass to Doncic. From the arc. On target from range.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside Butler. Here's Olajuwon. To the left side wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Tim Duncan, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Nash. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Well, this guy, a dangerous interior scorer at his position, right? Dwayne Wade's so good at making the defense foul him.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Outside Butler. Pass to Bird. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Nash. Here's Pierce. And another miss by Utah. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. 1:49 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Nowitzki. Now Jordan. Off target with a jump hook. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Pierce. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And Ewing gets it to go. Give him 8.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Outside Butler. Out to the wing. And there's Jordan on the assist from Butler. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Sabonis with a screen on Butler. Pass to Pierce. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Robinson. San Antonio leading. Outside Butler. Here's Bird. Count it. Good. And the Spurs lead by 7. The Jazz have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pierce. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from the high post. Right wing. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Wade. Counted.
This is an accomplished, polished interior score. Don't let the 2-guard position fool you. Dwayne Wade from the cup. Oh.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Spurs out in front, up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey, folks.
They've gotten a big lift from their bench. The others
taking a look at the Spurs. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. Well, San Antonio's shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Doncic.
If you want to check Jimmy Butler, you better be ready to compete. This guy is always playing hard.
Jimmy Butler, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
By their very presence, certain guys just change the feel of a team. Jimmy Butler's presence is so strong that he has an immediate impact no matter where he goes.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Jordan. No one near him. Misses off the left iron.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Garnett. And there's the screen. Here's Wade. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws.
Boy, we've seen that move perfected over the years. The veteran Dwayne Wade continues to fool defenders with that shot fake.
And he makes a first. Both shots good from the strike. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Jordan with it. Pass to Butler. And here's Durant. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
Now here's Doncic. Fires the three. The rebound by Duncan. And the Spurs shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Olajuwon. Tipped.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
Now Antetokounmpo. Here's the floater. Kevin Durant pulls it in. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Now here's Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. That shot off the mark. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum. Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Outside Durant. Over Doncic. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
And Utah calls time here.
Let's give it up for your Spurs High Squad. Once again, fans, let's give a big hand to your sensational Spurs dance team.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Doncic outside to the left wing. Here's Pierce, guarded by Durant. 6 to shoot from 20 feet. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Butler, up and over Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, this to me is the problem with defending Butler. He typically takes it so strong, it's hard not to bite on that pump fake.
Jimmy Butler at the line for two.
Both good from the line that time. The Jazz have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Antetokounmpo against Durant. It's stolen. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Duncan. Outside Butler. Butler double team. Down low. The kick to Durant. The 3 ball. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Durant's got 6 points.
Well, the ability to score without being the primary ball handler, right? Kevin Durant can catch and shoot as well as anybody in the league.
Looking to win the drought. And Doncic finishes inside. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Robinson, he's checked in for San Antonio. All right, the Jazz making a change here. 1:44 left in the third. Outside Durant. Screen by Robinson. And Durant hit from deep. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Wade. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know this as well as I do. Dwayne Wade is looking for the contact. This is a big physical player who loves to mix it up a little bit.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Here's Jordan, and it's a Spurs ball. They're on a 13-5 run. A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. A good look from Doncic. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Doncic has got 7.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
Jordan goes in. Looking to get back on track. Deflected. Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Substitution on the floor.
.46 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Butler. 9 points in the game. Pass to Durant. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Durant's got 8 here in this quarter.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
And here is Antetokounmpo.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
Shooting for Utah. Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
That's off as well, so he misses both. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Jordan with it. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the lay-in. Jordan's got 6 points.
Oh, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Spurs. 8 points in the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Pass to Garnett. Knocked loose. And for the Jazz. And here's Jordan. Here's Olajuwon. Now here's Durant. Good on the bucket. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers. Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo against Jordan. No good there. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Utah shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Butler passes to Jordan. Six on the shot clock. The three, Durant. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Wade. Sinks that one from the post.
That's all you can do. Dwayne Wade is too experienced and too comfortable shooting over defenders.
Now Jordan. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Garnett.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
It's deflected. Durant, pass to Jordan. Here's Olajuwon. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Pass to Butler. They set the screen. And the shot goes down.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Utah calls time here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. He really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
Man, this is still anyone's series. So the way he has stepped up is crucial, showing that he has what it takes to deliver on the big stage. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Doncic outside. Here's Wade. Got a piece of it. Jordan with it. Pass to Durant. Wide open look. And he hits the jumper. Durant's got 12 points in just the second half.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustment successful so far.
Now here's Doncic. Tries again. San Antonio with a rebound.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Over to the left wing. Jordan, the pass to Butler. Outside Durant. Jordan with it. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Wade. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Here's Jordan. Here's Olajuwon. Antetokounmpo covering. Right side Durant. The fadeaway. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Utah with it. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Well, they came out determined to win, and their play reflected that all night. This will be a crucial Game 5 win for the Spurs.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And with this win here tonight, they're now up 3-2. They're poised to win this series and punch their ticket to the NBA Finals.
Great to have that one-game cushion, but this can be the tricky part. Closing out a series is never easy, and you have to believe we're going to see both teams giving everything they've got in Game 6.
Shot clock at 6. The turnaround. The shot that time not on target, and Utah will come the other way. And he's going for the oop here, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The baseline J, and too long on the shot. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Durant. Now Jordan. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. And with this win, they've piled on the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out.
If this was a critical performance, at 2-2, a team season can ride on a Game 5 like this one. They did a terrific job of rising to the moment and taking control of the series.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of hearts. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody.
All right, Allie, thank you. That concludes this broadcast of the West.
Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
We are winding down these Eastern Conference Finals with tip-off. Well, thanks very much.
And the message usually received, D.A. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Paul George. Russell is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Pippen in at the shooting guard. And for the Heat, they've got Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant is out there with Johnson. Then it's Anthony, and it's Mourning in at the four-man position. Taking a look at Miami. Looking to even the series here, Greg, on their home floor.
And force a deciding Game 7 on the road. It won't be easy, but standing this close to the championship round, plenty of teams would trade places to be right here.
Pass to McGrady. Pulls up on the wing. That's good on the jump shot.
McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. And the pass to Johnson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Magic Johnson. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
And here is McGrady. At the floater, and that one is good.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense real easy.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
George against Anthony. Six to shoot. Here he goes. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Pippen, the pass to McGrady. No good on the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Kobe. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Miami needs to get a shot off. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Johnson against McGrady. Here's George. And Mourning sends it back. George against Anthony. Johnson outside. Back to Anthony. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Anthony. And he's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Five on the clock. Bryant passes to Mourning. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and another shot, and the layup is good.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Chamberlain, the pass to George. Chamberlain with the screen on him. George against Anthony. The three. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Heat have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
Fires it up, and that one hits back iron.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Anthony. Excellent D there from George. Bucks trail by 4. Pippen down low. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Shot's good by Pippen.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Anthony looking it over. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
He's off on the first.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
A different look for Miami. Porzingis is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Drexler comes in for Bryant. And it's Payton in for Magic Johnson. And then for Milwaukee, Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Jason Tatum comes in for George. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Tracy McGrady. He hits the second from the line. Bucks trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming out. And the foul goes against Miami. The Bucks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Anthony. Payton kicks to Porzingis. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Mourning against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Russell. Gobert down low. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Not a whole lot you can do. Even when Gobert is under pressure, he finds a way to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the free throw, no good. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Miami Heat. Here's Booker. Rebound by Wallace.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Payton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Tatum takes a 3. Good on the triple.
Next step kind of action there from Shai as he's able to find the open teammate.
For Miami, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Payton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Porzingis finds Payton. Porzingis sets the pick for Payton. For 3, Booker, and Tatum pulls it down. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Tries from 16. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Booker against Pippen. No good from Booker. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Booker. Tatum dishes to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. And Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Shot clock at 3. They get it again. Gobert.
Outstanding reach from Porzingis. He's affecting the shots now with the length.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Bucks on top. They're up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Tracy McGrady. Paul George is out there with Russell. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Put your head down and make something happen.
Here's McGrady. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Right side, Porzingis. Good ball movement here by Miami. Now, here's Johnson. He's got 5. Porzingis inside. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Johnson. The Bucks shooting 43% from the floor. Ryan against McGrady. Over Kobe. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Kobe against Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. And another basket for Miami.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Outside, George. McGrady outside. Miami grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Anthony. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Not afraid that time as PG goes right at the defense to make that play happen.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
Now, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Bob pass to Bryant, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Bucks. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Kobe against McGrady. Abdul-Jabbar outside. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside Anthony. Four on the clock. The Heat with a fresh 14. Yes, that goes in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Russell. On the wing, George. Anthony with the block.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot clock.
Here's Bryant. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. And the Heat with some changes. Morning's checked in for Porzingis. Drexler comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Booker in for Kobe. The Bucks also changing it up. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Jason Tatum comes in for George. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's McGrady and taken away by Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Booker. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Payton, he's checked in for the Heat. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
You got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standings.
Shot by McGrady, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Drexler kicks to Booker. Passes it to Payton. The pass to Mourning. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And with his power and size, Mourning can be a headache to defend. Point proven there with him drawing the foul.
Bucks trail by 7. Tatum deciding where to go with it. 1:21 left in the second quarter. To end the run. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 6 points.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Shots good by Drexler.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Drexler against Tatum. Gobert with a screen on Drexler. Tatum passes to Gobert. Second shot opportunity. Miami grabs the miss. To bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
With the failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that.
We haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Booker, no good. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And here's Tatum for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Some great postseason act.
It's obvious crashing the boards was a point of emphasis. Their rebound.
taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And here we go. Getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Heat leading by 7. So with Drexler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Mourning. Then it's Anthony, and there's Bryant, and it's Johnson in at the point. Here's George, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
That straight line drive there from Paul George, you love to see him get in that attack mode. We'll see if he can cash in now at the line.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them. I like watching Kobe when he's in that slash mode to the rim. Plays with force, knows how to get to the strike.
It's his first trip to the line. And Kobe drops them both. Bucks trail by 7. Feeds it to George. Over Anthony. Oh, and there is George making a fantastic play. George has got 6 points.
Paul George has such a deep bag on the offensive end. A polished scorer, and tough to keep him away from hot spots on the floor.
Pass to Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Chamberlain on him. Outside Pippen. Pass to McGrady. It's all in by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Johnson. He has 5. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pippen with the wide open look. No good with the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot out.
Spins, and Kobe throws it down home.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
McGrady kicks to Russell. On the wing, George. This one for 3. It's all in by Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all.
Pippen kicks to McGrady. Russell a screen on Johnson. George from deep three-point land, and the Bucks miss again.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Nice move. The shot by Bryant, no good. Bucks trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pippen can't hit. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Heat. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Mourning with the screen. Here's Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
And the Heat with some changes. Drexler, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Devin Booker in for Bryant. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Wallace is checked in. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. And that'll be his third foul so far. And Miami making a change here. Payton's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Paul George. Russell a screen on Payton. And here's Tatum for three. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 9.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Payton passes to Carmelo. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping things.
Here's Pippen. Miami grabs the miss. Mourning's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Booker kicks to Anthony. 1:46 left in the third quarter. And it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
A different look for Miami. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Drexler. Kobe comes in for Booker. And it's Johnson in for Gary Payton. The Bucks also changing it up. Rudy Gobert comes in for Russell. And George is subbed in for Tatum. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Guarded by Pippen. Kobe, no luck.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Clearly a foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Outside Bryant. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It doesn't go for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. Bucks trail by 9. Pippen for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Pippen's got 5 now.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
Kobe passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Johnson. McGrady covering. Clock at 6. Johnson kicks to Mourning. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Pippen against Abdul-Jabbar. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Bryant, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 12.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Now George. Gobert with a screen on Anthony. The 3 from George. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 8. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. You've got Russell. Tracy McGrady is out there with Pippen. Then it's Paul George. And it's Chamberlain in at the center, filling out the middle. Anthony with it. Warning, a screen on George. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but he hasn't kept them from going ahead.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody want to tell him to ease up off the three.
Bryant looking over the floor. And the shot goes in. And the Heat lead by 7.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Chamberlain with a screen on him. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside, George. Shot clock at 5. Chamberlain with a screen on Anthony. From deep, George.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here is Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on McGrady.
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Kobe. And the shot is long.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And George kicks to McGrady. The Bucks working the ball around. And the Bucks miss again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Bryant. And the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
Russell finds Pippen. They need this one. And the Bucks miss again.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Ryan in the post, defended by George. Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Anthony against George. Misses off the left iron.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Headshot off. Some solid defense from Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Passes to Carmelo. Offline with his 3. Bucks trail by 11. McGrady outside. George. Russell a screen on Anthony. Looking to get it going. And it's George finishing it off.
Just cutting right there to the spot he wanted to get to. Paul George being very aggressive on that play.
Pippen against Bryant. Shoots over Pippen. And it's Kobe missing.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot vary anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Heat out offense. Anthony in the corner. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
McGrady dishes to George. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Going inside. Launches it. There's the triple. A shot by McGrady, no good. Here's Johnson. And so it's the Heat winning this one. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA.
It's Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. The Spurs have had a long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Utah Jazz. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Welcome to Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals on 2K Sports. The atmosphere of this building couldn't be any better with a trip to the NBA Finals at stake. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
There are some super young teams around the league, but All-Star Draymond Green said, quote, if you don't have vets around you, you're not really...
Yeah, that's real talk. Thanks, Allie. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. And for Utah, you take a look at Utah, their season is teetering on the brink, needing a win here at home to force a decisive Game 7.
So true, B.A. I mean, this is almost already a Game 7 for them. It's all or nothing time, and these fans are amped up for it. When you get this close to the finals, you're not holding anything back.
Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent. That's just a bucket, like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Pass to Wade. Doncic with it. The three. The rebound by Duncan.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Durant. The D's right on it. Drains the triple.
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
Here's Wade, covered by Jordan. That's tipped. And here's Butler. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Now here's Jordan. Defense is right there. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Butler. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner. So many shots with his length.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Wade, covered by Jordan. Here's Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Luka Doncic at the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Duncan. Jordan inside. Count the basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Doncic. And he lobs it up. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
That's to Olajuwon. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Now here's Butler. That shot missing. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Wade.
At the line for the Jazz, Dwyane Wade. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Butler passes to Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They penned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
For his career, Durant's about 90% at the line.
And he drops it first.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
He's off on the second.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. On offense, here is San Antonio. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Blocked! Here's Robertson. Pass to Duncan. Jordan inside. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Garnett. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Duncan. Here's Jordan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he gets them both. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Here's Pierce. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Misses in close. The Spurs have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Robertson. Fires from the line. Drained it for 2 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Pass to Ewing. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Sabonis can't hit. San Antonio leading. Here's Robertson. Inside. 10 feet away. And it's Bird missing. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Nash. Pass to Ewing. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
The Spurs have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Robertson. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bird. 4-3. Not going to go that time. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs out in front. They lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And San Antonio has possession. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Pass to Olajuwon. On the wing, Durant. Jacks up with 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Wade. For 3, Allen. Counted from distance. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Pass to Robertson. Blocked again! Here's Wade. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. Kevin Garnett, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Durant. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Durant's got 6.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Pass to Wade. Puts it up from 15. And he can't get that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Now here's Butler. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. A nice shot by Duncan.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Wade nails it from 3. He's got 5.
They're lucky to be holding on to this lead after the inconsistent first quarter. But they're starting to hit their stride now, pulling those percentages up.
Here's Robertson. Outside Durant. Pulls up on the wing, and he drops that one in. Durant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Pass to Wade. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler. Wade, that's good. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Jordan's checked in. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. In the 3rd spot, Kevin Durant.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
San Antonio trailing here. Now for those joining us now, we're in the 2nd quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Durant draws the double. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Jordan is good for 3. Jordan's got 7. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Wade. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Jordan. Butler against Doncic. Durant with a screen on Doncic. That's to Olajuwon. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the 2nd quarter. Good work there as it goes.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
Utah has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the 2nd. Here's Nash. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They set the pick. Here's Wade. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Pass to Butler. Here's Bird. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Larry Bird. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. It's both from the stripe. There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Ewing. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Now Jordan. He's got 7. Here's Butler. Hits it from about 6 feet out. Butler's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Pass to Wade. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Nowitzki. To the paint. Ball stolen. Here's Wade, covered by Jordan. Fader on the way. Pass to Nash. 35 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Jordan with it. Pass to Nowitzki. To the inside. Tipped away. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
David Robinson taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Nash. Butler covering. Pass to Ewing. And he can't jam it through. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Spurs up 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hello, basketball fans. Halfway through this Game 6, and so far it's been a good one for the San Antonio Spurs.
They've managed to keep this game very competitive. And despite the crowd's attempt to distract them, they've really stayed focused on closing this thing out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was distracted. I would be impressed to see this series end on the road. Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being in that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. Here's Butler. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Pass to Olajuwon. Now Durant. Outside Butler. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Nifty move. Count it. Durant's got 10 points.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Here's Wade. Doncic on the wing. And there's a pick. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. San Antonio leading. And here's Jordan. He's got 7. Screen by Durant. From the high post. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Spurs, Michael Jordan. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Jordan. About a minute played here in the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Butler finds Durant. Unloads from 13. Good. Durant's got 12.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Luka Doncic at the line for 2.
And he drops the first. Doncic hits them both. The Spurs shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Jordan with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
At the line for the Spurs, Michael Jordan, 2 shots.
First one falls. Good on both. Utah trailing here. Doncic on the wing. Butler covering. Butler against Doncic. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Doncic has got 6.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, trying to close that gap is going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Now here's Jordan. 11 points in the game. Goes up at the elbow. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Jordan. 14 points for him. Doncic outside. On the take. Over Butler. And it's Doncic missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Out to the right wing. Oh, there's the alley. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, a true do-anything star. You know, Giannis' scoring ability sometimes is a little underappreciated.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Durant finds Butler. Out left to the wing. Outside Durant. And they recover it. Olajuwon can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. The drive by Antetokounmpo. And he can't bank that one in. Well, San Antonio's shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Duncan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
Here's Wade. To the middle. Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Now here's Durant. 14 points for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Doncic. Driving to the basket. That shot off.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Jordan, the pass to Butler. And here's Durant. From deep. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Garnett. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Now here's Jordan. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Durant. Antetokounmpo with the block. And that one drops for him. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Kicks it to Doncic. 3-pointer. The shot off that time.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Doncic. The Spurs making their last shot. Antetokounmpo outside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Unable to get that one. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Nash. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. San Antonio leading. And for San Antonio. Pass to Jordan. Here's Bird. Robinson in the post. Working on Sabonis. Robinson gets the bucket.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Doncic against Jordan. Doncic, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. Outside Butler. To the wing on the left. Here's Bird. Rebound, Utah. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Picked him. Here's Bird. Pass to Butler. They swipe it. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Nash. From deep, here's Doncic. The Jazz with another miss.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Jordan with the bucket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
For Utah, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And Utah calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Well, the Western Conference belongs to them, and he's a huge reason why. He's answered the call for this group and has played some incredible basketball during this postseason run. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, the coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thank you for that, Allie. So it's Utah now, trailing by 13.
Michael Jordan. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Pass to Doncic. Here's Wade. Clock at 6. Some solid defense from Jordan.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Kicks it to Doncic. Takes a 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And there's Jordan on the assist by Butler. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Doncic passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Doncic against Butler. Pass to Duncan. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Wade. Doncic with it. 5 on the clock. Tipped. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And Durant with the big finish.
The versatility of KD, equally lethal in transition and the half court.
Pass to Garnett. Butler against Doncic. Outside Butler. To the wing, right side. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs. And the first one at the line is good. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up top. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Butler against Doncic. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Luka Doncic. Free throw.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Butler. Pass to Duncan. Now Jordan. From 12 feet. Giannis with the rebound. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Utah. And the Spurs shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Spurs.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
NBA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And they punched their ticket into the NBA Finals. It took 6 games, but this series is a wrap.
Well, it wasn't an easy conference finals, but they're happy they avoid a Game 7. Now, this will allow this team to save their legs a little bit for what should be an incredible finals series. This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now here's Doncic. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wade. That one goes. Count it.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now here's Jordan. Not a lot of room. And so the San Antonio Spurs win the series and will move on.
You know they had to battle through that very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the finals.
Well, this was their vision from day one. They believed in themselves, and now, Grant, they're close to accomplishing their ultimate goal.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They'll take a second to appreciate how far they've come, but they'll be facing a tough opponent coming out of the East, and they need to be prepared mentally for that challenge.
Yeah, the celebration for taking the West will have to be a quick one with the finals right around the corner. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.